Someone in my friend group has been feeding my secrets to my worst enemy. I didn't confront them. I changed one detail for each person and watched the liar reveal themselves. I never thought I was the kind of person with secrets worth stealing. I had the usual ones, the messy family stuff, the anxiety I joked about so no one would notice how real it was. The small humiliations I trusted my friends to hold gently. Then my worst enemy started repeating my private thoughts like they were party trivia. It happened 3 times before I stopped pretending it was a coincidence. First, she brought up a childhood story I told only once, on a quiet night with my closest friends. Next, she made a cruel little comment about a health scare I hadn't even said out loud to my partner yet. The third time was the worst. She mentioned something I'd written in a journal and only summarized to my friends because I was ashamed of it. I felt cold in a way I can't explain. Like the room had lost oxygen, so I did not confront anyone. I didn't post a vague warning. I didn't ask for reassurance. I smiled. I listened. And I built a trap that only a thief would notice. I picked 5 friends. I invited them, one at a time, for coffee. To each person, I told the same story with one tiny change. One friend heard I was applying for a new job in another city. Another heard I was considering a breakup. Another heard I'd inherited money. Another heard I was going to report someone at work. The last one heard I was pregnant. I hated myself for saying that last one, even as a lie. But revenge doesn't come from clean places. 2 days later, my enemy cornered me at a gathering with a bright, sugary smile. She asked loudly if I was excited about the baby. The room went quiet. Everyone turned toward me, and I let my face do what it needed to do, like I'd been punched. Then I laughed, softly, and asked her how she knew. She stuttered. She said someone told her. She wouldn't say who. She tried to turn it into a joke like she'd simply guessed. So I pulled out my phone and played a voice memo. It was my coffee conversation with the only friend I'd told that version to. The one who'd leaned in, eyes wide, and promised they wouldn't tell a soul. Their voice filled the room for a few seconds. Then silence again, heavier than before. I didn't raise my voice. I just looked at my friend and said I hoped the attention was worth it. My enemy didn't speak to me after that. Neither did the traitor.